It is December 25th, 2023, 5:38 p.m., so it's just 5:30. Um, I want to start and say Merry Christmas. Um, what now? I don't know. I haven't recorded in a video like almost a week. This has been my longest stretch, but I really haven't been in the mood to record recently. But I just want to talk about. Well, first I'll show some of the things I got for Christmas. I got this Lego Batman motorcycle set that I put together. Um, I took one of the things off so you can see it has like actual engine pistons that pump, and it has like suspension. Like if you like compress the back wheel, it'll spring, and the front wheel will spring too, and it has like steering. Um, I got this hat that says "I miss modern baseball" because I miss modern baseball. I got this copy of The Stranger by Albert Camus. I've not read it yet. I also have Myth of Sisyphus. I haven't read it yet. I'm trying to get into reading, so I bought a lot of books that I've seen recommended on TikTok. So I won't be afraid to admit that I just am like a TikTok trend follower for books at least. My parents got me the latest Diary of a Kid book because for a while in high school I started collecting Diary of Wimpy Kid memorabilia. So I have all the books, and so I have the most recent one here. I got this very nice book, Principles of Logo Design. It's a very nice, comprehensive kind of exploration of like logo design and creativity and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be a very nice read. I got this book, Made to Stick: Why Some Ideas Survive and Others Die. It had an interesting title, and I'm trying to work on how to be a better ideas man. So I think that'll be good to read. I got this kind of biographical book about Keith Haring, who is probably one of my favorite graphic artists ever. And then I took the hard cover off this, or I took like the soft cover off it. But this is No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I'm wrong. But I've actually started reading this, and I want to make a kind of more comprehensive video talking about it when I'm finished. But so far, I think it's horribly good. And it's scary that I relate to the main character, and I'll get into that in another video, I guess. But as you can tell, my room is a mess, and this holiday has been like pretty horrible, if I'm not gonna lie. I've just been stuck here in my hometown doing nothing while the weather outside is warm. I live in northwestern Ohio, so it should be cold. It was like 60 degrees outside today. It's raining tonight. That's not Christmas. That's March. No, that's like late April, early May. That's like mid-May, early June temperatures outside. And it's Christmas. But it's not even fun. I don't even like feel like it's Christmas. Not because like the magic's gone, but my oldest sister spent Christmas with her boyfriend's family in West Virginia. And my youngest sister, who's still older than me, she's the middle child, I'm the youngest. She came to spend the holiday with us, but she has work tomorrow. So to make sure she could get home in time, we actually did all our presents yesterday. So Christmas Eve was the real Christmas for me. And so today just feels like meaningless. It just feels like, what is the point of today? You know, like this doesn't even feel like Christmas because yesterday felt like Christmas. And also, I got this authentic President Jimmy Carter bumper sticker. Like this is a bumper sticker from back then. They also got a very fancy cassette player, but I'm not going to pick that up. So it doesn't even like normally it doesn't even feel like Christmas, but like this Christmas extra doesn't feel like Christmas. And this doesn't even feel like home anymore, or at least I've stopped considering this this home. I'm not home. I'm in my hometown. But this house where I've spent my entire life growing up, I don't call this home anymore. I say I want to go home, and I'm talking about my dorm back in my college. And it's like, it's kind of sad, but it's life. I don't know. I really need to plan out what I say more, because when I ramble like this, I feel like I can't produce a coherent thought. But it sucks. Because I'm not gonna like shy away from my feelings anymore. I don't know my grandmother. She was never a part of my life ever, and now she's moved in with us. So it's just this random, strange old lady who I do not know living in our house, trying to talk to me like she's a family member. And I have no personal desire to get to know her. So it's so just painful, horrible, and awkward for me. And and my mom decided to invite her best friend to our Christmas dinner, and like no one saw a problem with that, and I'm the only one who feels like fucking miserable. Oh, it's 60 degrees outside. It is warm. And sure, it's a El Nino, or I think it's an El Nino, and that, the warm oceans, the hot places are cold, and the cold places are hot. But there's no way one El Nino year should be doing that much fucking warming, that much climate change. I know El Nino is not like part of human climate change, but still, I feel like human climate change has like made this a fucking super El Nino or some shit, because the normal temperatures are already so much higher than they should be. Oh. On a brighter news, I'm, for the first time in my life, gonna solo travel, like long distance. Um, Turns out it was a Christmas gift to me that I'm going to Boston, Massachusetts, for about a week to just go see my sister. And I'm very happy to see her. I'm very happy to get out of this house. Which, oh my God, I need to fucking figure out what I'm gonna do for like an apartment or some shit. Because like, I don't want to come back here in the summer. I don't even want to come back here for spring break. I think I'm gonna try and just hang out with my other sister where she lives, for spring break, because I don't want to come back here. I don't want to come back here. This does not, I feel like I'm living in the rotting corpse of my childhood, and I don't want to fucking be in the city anymore, because the fucking planet is dying or some shit. I know TikTok is bad for my mental health because it keeps showing me all these like climate doomer statistics and news. But like, are we living in the end of the world? Like, what are we going to do about the climate? Nothing. Nothing's going to get done about this. So we're just supposed to expect life to be normal. We're supposed to expect life to continue for no reason other than it just does. And I'm so confused because I'm a young person, so I've only really learned about these issues within the past 5 years. And it feels like it's gotten 10 times worse every year. And so for these 5 years, it's gotten 50 times worse. And for some reason, life has just went on. Life has just continued. When is it not? When is life going to stop? When is it going to change? It's the same world out there as it was a couple years back. But not in a social way, no. I mean, we can never go back to how it was. Even though I want to so bad. It's just so different out there for no reason, and it's also just the same. Does any change ever happen? Because I've never seen any change happen in my life. I'm 19. I was born in the year 2004, and I think the most meaningful change I've seen in my life was gay marriage get legalized in the United States. That was the most meaningful change I've ever seen. Positive, I guess. because I guess I've seen all the negative effects of humanity in my lifetime. But at least gay people can get married. I'm happy for them. I really am. I don't think I'm like depressed. Or at least I don't think I am. I'm just a dude. I'm just a boy. I guess I'll leave this off on a note. I'll share with you a poem I wrote a while ago. Let me just pull up my notes app. Okay, this is titled Kid. One time I was speaking to my sister. I spoke the phrase when I was a kid. I don't remember when this was, but I had to be fairly young, as she replied, "You still are a kid." And now every time I say those words, that moment still plays in my head. I am 19. My hair is thinning. My vision has gotten blurrier. My back hurts all the time. I am still a kid. And I'll leave you with that note. So, goodbye.